welcome back. Well, now that the provincial elections are over, we are now focusing on the municipal elections, which this fall, which means this actually will be the last week. We have our weekly mayor's chats until the election is over. So we are checking in one last time. It'll be a summer break. I know, it is bittersweet. Our last chat with Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati. How are you?
I'm great, Bob. You know, it was funny. This morning, my son walks by me. He's in grade 10, and his backpack's just jammed. And I said, "What do you have in there?" I don't know if I'm the only parent, but it was loaded with Tupperware. It looked like a biology experiment. I said, "Come, buddy." You know, he goes, "Everybody does it." And then I said, "Well, if everybody jumped in the falls," and I could hear my mother. I was like, "What? Where did that come from?" Where did that come from? Oh my gosh.
That's funny. By the way, congratulations on the best tasting tap water. Did you catch that story we had just before the break? Niagara Falls?
I did. And you know what, Bob? I've always said this. You know, our water, we've had independent taste tests, and we always do better than the bottled water, and we've got more stringent testing than the spring water. So, you know, I like to call that sometimes beaver pee. So I like to think ours is more strict. Since Walkerton, we're very strict, and it tastes great. That tap water is 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and a lot of people make assumptions, and they'll pay a fortune for the plastic bottles, and that's an issue unto itself. But yeah, so congratulations. So you're actually going to be competing in Texas for the North American title.
Well, there you go. We'll see what happens.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I guess, well, okay, we got to talk about the fall. Yeah, I think you have indicated that you're planning on running, but I think you were saving the official announcement for Morning Live.
I was saving it for you, Bob. And, you know, and I did give it lots of thought. And, you know, originally, I have to tell you, I was not intending to have another run. But this last term was unlike anything I've ever experienced. And I feel like I lost 3 of the 4 years, 1 year to cancer and 2 years to COVID. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I didn't get everything across the finish line that I'd been working on, things like the hospital and the expansion of the GO train, building a hospice in Niagara Falls, and a number of other things. We got close, we got near the finish line, but we didn't get across the finish line. So I've gotten a lot of encouragement from some great folks. So I am going to be seeking another term, and looking forward to getting all these items across the finish line. Let's finish what we started.
Okay. Now back to the provincial election. You officially endorsed Doug Ford, so your reaction would be a positive one from the outcome.
Well, yeah, you know what? He won with a supermajority, and you know what? The fact is this. It's a majority government. He's in charge. I've got a great relationship with the premier as well as many of the ministers, and I'm going to need their assistance to get these major and large ticket items across the finish line. And you know, I like the way he works. He always takes my call. I don't know how the guy does it. He gives his cell phone out, but he returns my call every time. So I'm looking forward to getting these things done in the first part of this next term, and definitely repositioning us and putting us in a better place. So I look forward to continuing to work with not just our local MPPs, but as well the governing party at Queen's Park.
Okay, so as this is our last chance to chat about all this unfinished business and all the serious business at City Hall, let's get to it right now. The largest zucchini.
So, Bob, how would you react? So this gentleman, you know, he comes up to me and says, "Hey, Mr. Mayor," his name's John Scazafava. He says, "I've got the biggest zucchini."
And you said, "Excuse me?"
That's what I said. And I said, "I need to see this." And he said, "The biggest in the world." He said, "The biggest in the world." So anyway, then he explained a little further, and I understood what he was talking about. So I went by his house last night. We gave him a special certificate. He said, "How come I didn't get a special certificate?" And I said, "I don't know how that happened." So he wanted to show me where he grew his zucchini. And he said, "No fertilizer, no manure, just lots of love and water." Oh, yeah, let the jokes begin, Bob. Let the jokes.
That is amazing. Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Like, there's so many jokes there, I can't even go there.
We can't go there.
No, it's a family show.
Let's talk about Bill Shatner before we go.
Oh, my gosh.
You got the key to the city.
Bob, so for me, growing up, he was one of my childhood heroes. I always watched right? And I said to him, I said, you know, you're Captain Kirk for me. And I was an average kid growing up, nothing special, outstanding about me, Bob. And the fact that his name was Jim, and I'm saying this in front of several hundred people, presenting him the key. And I said, the fact that we shared the name, and he stopped me and he said, you know, it's not my real name, right? I said, what are you talking about? So, and I said,
Jim,
you know,
I'm only a mayor.
I said, because of sharing the name, do you know how many times I've heard, damn it, Jim? And I said, you had the first televised interracial kiss, you know, you dated the purple alien. I go, you're amazing. And he said, he put his arm around me. He goes, look up. He goes, what do you see? I said, I don't see anything. He goes, right. Nothing. It's fake. It's fiction. Get over it, son. Get over it. He was awesome. And then, you know what, Bob? We auctioned off the key. We raised $16,500 for children's charity.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay,
Yeah.
They're yelling at me. Have a great summer.
Bob, thank you for the opportunity to be face-to-face with everybody. I just want to say it's been amazing. I enjoyed showing the upside to the downside and the silver lining of the gray cloud. And I hope to be back, and we'll resume our bromance, Bob.
Okay. Okay. We appreciate your visits. All right, thank you. Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati.